What's up guys, it's me Eric B, and in this video we are finally dropping the cat on the exhaust and we are adding a new Y pipe to it. Not only should this give us a little bit better flow, a little bit more horsepower, but increase the sound and the exhaust note for my current Krapovich exhaust. So let's get to it. Alright, so I decided to go with the M4 Y pipe here, and we're going to go ahead and get it out of the box so you guys can see what it looks like. Alright, let's go ahead and crack this bad boy open. Got here. Nice packaging. Oh. So much packaging. Alright, so here we go. Let's go ahead and get this out of the bubble wrap here. Alright, so here it is. Not a bad looking piece. This is what's going to replace the cat. The welds seem to be pretty decent on it. But I don't know if anybody has gotten this before. If you have, leave a comment down in the comments below and let me know what you think about it. But also, set that right there so it doesn't get messed up. You also get your clamps, and then you do get some instructions and some hardware. Alright, so obviously in order to drop the header, you're going to have to remove some fairings and panels and things like that. So I went ahead and took off this fairing on this side. I didn't take off the other side yet because I do want to see if I can access all the bolts and everything without having to do extra work. And then you're gonna have to come up top, take the gas tank off. Why? Because you're gonna be removing that. That is the X-up servo. Because you have a Y pipe and you're not using the stock exhaust anymore, you're not gonna need to use the valve that's inside of the slip-on. So with that said, it sits right in here, and you're gonna have to remove the rear mount that holds the tank on in order to do that. So I've already done that and everything is put back on, but yeah, just note that you're gonna have to do that. All right, so I failed to mention the first time when I was talking about the X-up servo, but you're gonna have this cable just hanging out in here. You're gonna need a servo buddy in order to not throw a check engine light, but if you are getting your ECU flash like I am, they'll be able to disable that and then you'll be good to go. Alright, so in order to get that bad boy onto that, we're going to have to do some cutting. So we're going to need a hacksaw, and you only get one chance. So I better not mess this up, but let's go get a hacksaw. Just what we need. Let's see. Yeah, this'll do. How you doing? All right, and now we have the hacksaw. Let's get to cutting. Okay, so we finally got the exhaust out of the bike, and man, look at this monstrosity. Look at this cat compared to the Y pipe. That is crazy. And we're gonna weigh it to see the weight difference because this thing is kind of heavy. But yeah, so we got that out and everything. Not too bad. Like I said before, it was just some nuts that you had to remove from there. And don't forget your seals that go on the end of that once you put it back on. And then we'll get this thing cut off and get going. Okay, what we're about to do now, we're gonna take the electric hacksaw. I figured this would be a lot easier instead of doing it by hand. You can buy a hand saw and do it that way, put a little bit of elbow grease into it, but it might take a little bit longer. So we're gonna use this, and then what we're gonna do is cut as close as we can to the welds. So right around in here. And then once we do that, we may need to get a grinder or something like that and then shave this down just a little bit. But that is what we are gonna do now. All right, that's actually way better than trying to do it with an actual hacksaw because that would have took me all day long.
You did it, darling. Oh yeah, baby, you got through that, baby.
All right, so now that we have this off, I will probably take a Dremel or something like that and smooth out some of those rough edges. But right on the inside there is gonna be some of that honeycomb that needs to be knocked out in order to get good flow through the header. Okay, I'm gonna give you guys a little weight comparison here using the scale between the stock cat and the M4 Y pipe. So let's do the stock cat first. Man, this thing is heavy. All right, so we got her on the scale here, weighing in at 9 pounds, 13 ounces. So this thing's almost 10 pounds. That's insane. All right, I'm going ahead and get the Y pipe on here. Super light, almost 2 pounds. So that's a huge weight difference that you're saving between the two. Woo! Okay, finally. That took a while. Now I'm to the point where it's like, would I recommend just going ahead and getting a full header like the Akrapovic or whatever other headers are out there? Probably. You're just gonna spend a lot more money. I know the Akrapovic is like 700 bucks, but this I picked up for about 170, I think, 179 or something like that. It's the M4 model. It's not an eBay one. So the difference between this and the eBay one, so the eBay one has more bends in it. This one's a little bit more straight, if you will. So the flow will be a lot better. And then you also got to think about like the welds and stuff like that. So this one's from M4, and then there are some cheaper ones you can get from eBay and stuff like that. But I would definitely go with that one if you're gonna go this route. And yeah, just be prepared to to work in order to get this where you want it. Because like I said, you gotta shave this down some so that way this fits on it. And then you have to get all the honeycomb and stuff out of the inside. And man, that took some work. Okay, we got everything back onto the bike. She's looking good. As you can see there, got all the clamps tied down and everything. Trying to get a good angle here so you guys can see what it looks like. But no more of that big, monstrous freaking catalytic converter that was on here. It's looking quite nice. All right, so the moment of truth. We're gonna pull her outside, start her up, and let's see the sound difference. Whew. Okay, so we finally got the cat off the bike. It's all said and done. Is it worth it? I think it is. You save a little bit of money compared to getting a full header. If you want to spend the coin and go get one and you don't have to do all that work, by all means, go ahead and do that. But this is also a good alternative. Like I said before, this one's from M4 and it was right around 180 bucks or so. If you guys want to see the first ride video of me riding this with everything installed on it, how it sounds and everything else, stay tuned for my next video. I just got the ECU back from getting flashed from Boss Racing. I have a Sprint air filter in it and everything, so we're gonna go take the bike out, see how that is, so head over to that video. And yeah guys, I mean, I hope this video helped you out if you plan on doing a cat delete on your R6. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe, and if you guys are liking what you're seeing, definitely give your boy a thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.